Hey guys, this is Sass again. This video is to address the repeated comments that I keep getting on Facebook and YouTube. Are Filipinas only interested in the bag? Now I must say that I'm amazed at some of the comments and conversations that happen on my Facebook page stating that Filipinas are only interested in money or a certain kind of man, as though all Filipinos are the same. That's like me saying that all black people are the same, or all white people are the same, all Mexican people are the same, or all Chinese people are the same. And I'm noticing that these comments are coming from people who have never visited or dated or married a Filipina. So I'm wondering how they would know so much about what Filipinas want or desire when they've never encountered or ever experienced a Filipino woman. I know it's easy to have preconceived notions from afar or repeating what you've heard from a scorned person who may have had a bad experience. I've heard things like, Filipinos only like rich guys, or it's all about the money, or they're only interested in white guys, when I myself am a black guy and married to a Filipina. And I know plenty of guys of different ethnicities who are currently married to a Filipino woman, and honestly, none of these guys are rich. Now, hey, I understand that there are scammers in every country and people who are always trying to take advantage of other people, whether it's for money or for some other cause. Every person has a preference as to what they like and who they consider to be attractive. Everybody's not going to find you attractive. However, maybe there are attributes that make you attractive to someone. Perhaps you impress them by stimulating their mind or by being humorous and making them laugh. Or could it be your great personality and quick wit that wins them over? I'll say this. In general, anyone who's spent any real time with or who knows Filipino people, they know that even when experiencing hardships, poverty, typhoons, and national disasters, Filipinos are some of the most resilient, content, and happiest people on the planet. In many cases, they do more with less than most people can do with abundance. Most Filipinos live a simplistic life and are not considered to be very materialistic. However, I have never heard of any woman say that they would prefer to be with a broke man. Otherwise, I would question her intelligence. Also, guys, you must understand the Filipino culture. In many cases, if you are the eldest child, sometimes you are responsible for helping and providing support for your family and younger siblings. So imagine if the female that you are interested in marrying is the eldest child, and you try to take her away from her family, then who do you think they will look at for help to help take care of the family? But every family is different. So you would have to have that conversation with her before you take the next steps. Look at the trade-offs. You get a beautiful, traditional woman who cooks, cleans, irons your clothes, takes care of your needs in and out of the bedroom. Someone who is kind, respectful, and attentive, versus dealing with these Western, entitled, self-absorbed, nasty attitude, back-talking, money-hungry modern women who don't do a ham sandwich thing for you, except draining you of life, your money, your peace of mind, your happiness, and then they try to divorce you and want to take half of your assets that they didn't even work for. Man, I'm sorry, but been there, done that, and the trade-offs are much better dealing with a traditional Eastern woman and keeping my sanity. Aren't you guys tired of all the childish games, the headaches, and the drama? I thank God every day that I've been living the happiest and most peaceful time of my life since meeting my Filipino wife. You guys can do what you want, and you can listen to these fools who try to tell you how Filipinos are when they have never met one. Or they will tell you about a horror story from one of their boys who was being foolish and didn't tell you the real story of what actually happened between them and the Filipina. Now, if you go flashing money in the face of any woman and being foolish, it is almost guaranteed that you will get taken for. But that's your own fault. You don't lose your common sense when visiting other countries. You always have to keep your eyes open and be cautious. There are scammers in every country on this planet. There are no exceptions. So choose wisely wherever you go, and stop stereotyping these Filipinas and putting everyone in the same basket, especially if you're only going on hearsay. Most people are quick to complain when they have a bad shopping experience, but how often do you hear of someone posting about the wonderful experience they've had and the great service they've received? Remember, misery loves company and people love attention. Or is it possible that all these people who are making these comments are suffering from low self-esteem and not very confident in their own abilities? Guys, no woman is going to want to be with a man who is considered to be a loser, unemployed, and unable to protect and provide for his woman. Let's be honest. If you cannot provide for yourself, then how in the heck do you expect to provide and take care for a woman? As I mentioned before, you would be a fool if you didn't want better for yourself and your family. So why would anyone criticize another person for simply looking for the best option for their own life? The longer I live, the more I realize that people are always down on what they're not up on. So maybe you need to educate yourself so you can be up on things and be more positive about life in general. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please like and definitely subscribe. And until next time.